Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about factors and factor bugs. So what is a factor? So when we look at times tables and we look at the number 12, the number 12 can be made up of 3 and 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. The factors of 12 are 3 and 4. So 2 of the factors of 12 are 3 and 4. It has other factors as well. 12 has 2 and 6 as factors because I know that 2 times 6 is 12. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at the factors of 12. I'm going to keep that word factors up there because it's a little bit of a new word for some of you, the factors. So here is 12, the factors of 12. So I'm going to say that the factors of 12, we have got 6, we've got 2, we know we've got 3, we know we've got 4. So we've got 3 and 4, 6 and 2. What other factors are there? Well, we can include 1 and 12 because I know that 1 times 12 will give me 12. Is there anything else that when they're times together makes 12? Well, there's not. So 12 has a few factors. So it has 6, 2, 3, 4, 1 and itself. So what is a factor bug? So a factor bug is something that looks like a bug. It has a body. It has a head. It has 2 antennae. And it has legs. Some factor bugs don't have legs. Some factor bugs might have a tail. So some have legs, most have legs, many have legs, but there's a couple that do not have any legs. Not all of them have tails, only a few have tails. So a factor bug is made up of many different combinations. So let's have a look at the factors of 12, the factor bug. So here's our factor bug. We're going to put 12 inside our factor bug. In the antenna, all factor bugs have antenna. Inside the factor bug's antenna are 1 and itself. So if this was 6, 1 and 6 would be in here. Now that we said before that we know the factors of 12 are 2, 6, 3 and 4 and 1 and 12. So let's put some legs on here. I'm going to put opposite sides for different combinations that make 12. So I know that 2 and 6 make 12. So 2 times 6 is 12. I know that 3 and 4 make 12. This is my finished factor bug for the number 12. So let's have a look at a different number. Let's see if we can do a different number for our factor bug. So let's have a look at our factor bug. We're going to do a circle for his body, head. He's going to have antenna. And I'm going to pull out another number. I'm going to pull out the number 20. So when I look through my times tables, I can find the number 20. And then from that, I can see what factors make up 20. So straight away, I know in the antenna, I'm going to put 1 and itself. Now let's think about 20. 20 has 2. Because 2 tens are 20. It has 4 and 5 because 4 5s are 20. Does it have anything else? Well, it actually doesn't. So this is the factor bug for 20. We're going to have a look at another factor bug. We're going to look at a factor bug that has a tail. So I'm going to do the body again. I'm going to do a head. I'm going to do its antenna. And I'm going to put now in here the number 16. Now, 16, we've got, let's write down here what we think we can do. Well, we definitely can do 1 and 16. So I'm going to write 1 and 16 here. Is there something that times with 2 to make 16? Yes, I know that 2 and 8 make 16. I'm wondering if 3 doesn't times with anything to make 16, but 4 does. Now 4 times with itself. So when a number is special and it has a multiple, when there's a number that times by itself to get that, so it has a factor that's times by itself, that is a tail. So on this one, we have a tail, which is 4. But they are the only factors of 16. So this particular bug looks like this. That's our factor bug for 16. I'm going to do one more, and then you're going to go away and you're going to create some other factors. You're going to create your own factor bugs on our factor bug sheet. I'm going to put in the antenna, and I'm going to pull out the number. Let's pull out the number 40. So 40. So I need to put 1 and 40 there because they're definitely factors. So I'm going to put 1 and 40 here. I can put 2 because I know that 2 20s. So I'm going to put 2 and 20. I'm going to put 4 and 10 because I know 4 and 10. 4 and 10. That's a bit of a weird leg. That doesn't look right. 4 and 10 are part of the factor bug. Factors of the factor bug for 40. Is there anything else that makes it? Well, I do know that 5 does. So I can do 5, and I know that 5/8 are 40. So I'm going to put another 2 legs on, 5 and 8. So here is my factor bug. I know that 6 and 7 do not go into 40. So I have my factors here already for my factor bug, and here they are sitting on my bug now. So I've got inside the antenna 1 and itself 40. I know that 2 20s are 40, 4 10s are 40, and 5 8s are 40. This is a completed factor bug for 40. So this is the sheet that you're going to get today. See if you can create legs, maybe some tails, maybe not many legs, maybe lots of legs, and see if you can create the correct legs for these factor bugs. So that's your job today. Good luck.